What's up, fam? Much love, light, and blessings to you. I want to make a video directly towards many of the people that have supported me through the years, the small group now that still resonate with me. I love and appreciate you guys. If you don't know me, I've done lots of healing and teaching since 2016 on, but I closed a lot of my social media down, everything actually except for YouTube, even closed the comments down just because of how many threats, how negative it has become. So when I have something in my heart, I'll speak on it. And really all that was done, first off, because I knew my time was coming not to speak, and second off, because of this right here, which I want to speak about, is that spirituality has been completely usurped by people that are trying to push an agenda. And we already know religion has had that happen, and it's been a control construct for many years, but this hasn't stopped. This is continued and continued, and now you see it very, very strongly in spirituality, especially spirituality geared towards people that are white, that have been Christians and shifted to New Age, or vice versa, or kind of claim both ideologies mixed into one. You're seeing a lot of AI videos talking about star seeds and channelings from Palladians and all other things. And you know, this isn't something I'm saying I do not believe in, but what I'm saying is they're utilizing terminology like channelings with Palladians and energy and frequency and vibration to further their agenda to attract people that are seeking externally, heavily into these groups and leaning into issues to kind of cause anger and fully fuel these distortions of division even further. And ultimately, even if people are doing it subconsciously, it's a way to feed off that fear and division, that loosh. So, you could tell someone by who they serve and who their master is. So when they're pushing agendas of white nationalism and racism and division, you know who they serve. And to serve others is the way to awakening and choosing love, but choose wisely, because in that is to serve others, is literally to help heal other people and speak to other people. It's not to serve dictators and authoritarians that are pushing an agenda to create division and racism. And whatever way you try to divide it and cut it up, when you hate another person based off of their race, based off of where they live, based off of the money they make, or the people that they have sex with, it's not only hateful, but it gets outside of the heart. And really, I think what you're seeing is the rise of hate groups towards the cycle's end, because it has to purge and the shadow has to. I understand the role that everyone plays and understand it, and I hope you do as well, but you don't want to get trapped in it. That's really what this is about. So if you find yourself kind of watching a lot of videos, you're talking about the Palladians and the Darkturians and the star seeds, and you're like, wow, I'm feeling this so much, this is my people, they're talking about, and then all of a sudden you're seeing this crazy imagery of politics, and the white hats are doing this, and we're purging. The terminology starts to get twisted and intermingled, and then there's lots of racist themes and themes of division, themes of color of skin and things. So if you can really get outside of yourself to see yourself where you're at, because I know a lot of people don't ultimately want to be that, you know what I mean, but they get kind of trapped in it and don't realize it. And I'm mixed races myself, but I look like I've dealt with lots of people of every color, and some people say I don't see color, but that's bullshit. We see each other's colors, and ultimately we are all of the all. There's a blatant streak of hardcore racism that is sweeping through America. I see it more and more. People aren't holding their tongues anymore. There's no filter. You're seeing it more and more each day. So if you don't think that the spiritual community is being targeted, then you're absolutely wrong. It's absolutely being targeted, because what we do is we anchor energies, and true light workers and star seeds, grid workers, there's all these names, labels, and constructs, but what it is anchoring the energy of source that comes through us. And if you're anchoring unconditional love, source consciousness, Christ consciousness, the Buddha nature, you're holding it down, right? You're holding space for everybody for changes to occur. Now, if you're anchoring down ideologies for separation to further the illusion, then what you're manifesting is someone else's agenda. There's just no way around it. There's just no way around it. So when it doesn't matter if you can't love unconditionally the people and the things that you hate right now, you will have to reconcile within that in yourself, and what you resist will persist. So you will see those themes continuously come up, and you're seeing really a lot of rage bait, and it's like the channelings of the Palladians and this or that, and they're showing pictures of politicians and stuff. And if you think the ancestors care about politics, care about money, you've fallen off so much. But the great thing is you can come right back to the I am within, the source within you, God within you, the love, the Christ within you, just like that. You know what I mean? So I really hope that someone that needs this takes time to listen to it, because it's really becoming overwhelming. You're seeing, people skyrocket with popularity. Some people are doing regular videos, some are doing AI, and just some of the stuff that's come across. I'm like, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and take a moment and listen to this. And I'm just like, wow, all my senses are going up. It's crazy that it's not even really being hidden anymore. It's just really being intermingled, really. And if you're eating that and consuming it, you are what you eat. And it's not just what goes in your mouth that defiles you, but what comes out. So a lot of people are saying they're Christian. They're absolutely not Christian. There's no love coming from them. There's no serving others. There's no, goodness. Lord, Christ washed others' feet. He helped heal the sick. You know what I mean? He was kicking over money tables. So Christians have swayed away. A lot of the white Christians that went to New Age, some of them came back, some of them teeter back and forth. They're buying into the fact that Palladians and starseeds are working with white hats and politicians to clean the filth of America, which is tilted to being people that don't make money and are homeless or of a different color from them. And I'm sorry, I watched these videos and it's very blatant if you have eyes to see. I'm tired of sitting around not talking about it, because it's real. And like I said, I disable these comments, because what you'll get is you get fanatics that are just completely delusional and just rage out on it. It just doesn't matter to me what they think. I'm sorry, it just doesn't. These messages need to get put out there, need to change someone's perspective. If people need to get mad, then they can get mad. People are looking for a reason to be angry as well. So expect, while all these changes and shifts are happening, you're seeing people kind of freaking out over stuff. Do not engage, if at all possible, and sometimes it's really hard not to. Back away, realign with the divine within yourself, and keep trying to choose love the best as you can. I know it's not easy right now, but it wasn't meant to be easy. But it's all happening for our highest and greatest good, and everyone's playing their role to bring whatever chaos and disruption needed to be able to shift into what is new. But we must evaluate ourselves and get outside of ourselves to see ourselves and kind of see what it is. Because there's been many times I've gone, well, this isn't quite the road that I wanted to go down. I've kind of got sucked into it somehow and I backed myself out. It happens, and I strongly suggest that if you're really on that hopium, which is what I call hopium, it's people always looking for the next video with the next new information, next new channel and about 3i Atlas or the solar flash or this or that, the hopium. They're looking for these videos of this is happening tonight. The Palladians say that the white hats are making sure all this is going to happen. It's just so insane if you can see how external that hopium is and how false that it is, and that those that are using that are seeking a specific group of people to try to turn into their ideology to help feed off their energy or manifest that reality. So, and I really don't know what else to say than that. This little one's being crazy. So I'm going to cut out. But I love and appreciate you guys. If this frustrated you, I apologize. It's nothing to make anyone mad. It's just saying, hey, take a good look at yourself and see, are you really truly being full of love? If you're Christian, are you living those values as Christian? If you're in the spirituality, are you truly living by those values of spirituality? Whatever religion that you are. I'm very ominous, and I've studied, and I think there's truth in all things, but I also think there's lies in all things, and even in the lie lays the truth, or it wouldn't have been created in the first place. So Don't get yourself cut off and be food and a source of energy for those that are still trying to feed off of a system that's just dissolving in front of your eyes. Do not allow that to happen anymore by taking back your sovereignty, getting back in the state of unconditional love, being grounded within, and choosing that 0 point to say, this is where I align the divine within me. I see that all, everyone is of the all, which is all things, more of a unity consciousness to help you discern what is truth and true light and what is just propaganda to further indoctrinate people into their ideology. So much love, family. I hope you have a great day. I hope you're surrounded by peace. Don't forget to be grateful no matter what it is. Don't walk around bitching and complaining all the time and getting a lower vibe. Don't constantly talk bad about people. Stop judging others. When you judge others, you only judge yourselves. Get grounded in unconditional love, gratitude, forgiveness. Wear these around your neck like a mala, and be happy that all is happening for your highest and greatest good, and nothing that's truly meant for you will pass you by, as it's all happening as it should.